Hey y'all, what's up? Jamie, that's me here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are live. Yes, we are live. I'll be off camera for this live, but hopefully you guys enjoy it all the same. Go ahead and come on in. Be sure to like the video if you have yet to do so. Also, just let me know that you're here. You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead and just, send me a little hey. I feel like it's been a minute since I've been live. I feel like it's been a long periodically time. I feel like it's been a long time since I actually been on camera live too. You know what I'm saying? But your girl be feeling good all the time. I just don't. But I had a little energy today. And I said, the least I could do is just try to go live, not come on camera or whatever. So we could talk about a few things. Okay. I do have a few things over here that I want us to chat about. So let's just go ahead and hop right on into it. The people that's not here, they will definitely catch up in a minute. Actually, let me make a post real quick and make sure that I share this for the people that may not know, because you know how YouTube do with the notifications, girl. They only send them out to probably 10 to 30% of the people that's actually subscribed to your channel. So, gotta make sure that I share things in other places where the people are following me. All right. What's today? Wednesday? Happy Wednesday, everybody. Um, Happy Wednesday, everybody. I am almost ready to talk about a few topics here. I bet. There we go. So let's do that. All right. First up, let's talk about this stupid NIGGA. And I really want to say the whole word so hard at his as I really do. I really want to call him a stupid, you stupid, but I'm gonna just say you stupid NIGGA because that's exactly what you are. You're dumb as hell. So this is Morant. For a lot of people that may not know, he's a professional basketball player or whatever, child out here in these streets. Whatever he want to be today, girl. He's giving a professional basketball player slash a professional wannabe thug at the same time, if that's what it's really giving. So earlier this year, he was caught with a item in his hand that he should not have been caught with on camera or whatever. I believe he was caught on camera multiple times with the item. And what happened was he ended up getting suspended from the NBA for quite a few games, right? Well, more recently, he's hanging out with his friends. They're all on IG Live. He's flaunting his item and doing what he does. He gets caught up again. All right. Just like a month or two later after being suspended, he gets caught up again. Now, the commissioner had came out and told his story, and he was just like, listen, when I had talked to Ja told me that he wasn't going to do this again. He was going to learn his lesson and he was going to move forward and da 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 da. Girl, you couldn't even give it a good year, a half a year before you came out and you got an item on you all over again. Okay. So now I believe they suspended him more recently for like 20 some games, or is it 12? I feel like it could, I don't think it's 20, or is it 20? Either way, they suspended him for quite a few games. But my thing is, I really would like for him to be suspended for half a season, in all honesty, because I need him to just like really learn his lesson. I need it to hit. I need it to hurt, because I don't know what's going on with his mindset. It's like I feel like when you make these type of mistakes, you are wasting your time, you are wasting your family's time, and you're wasting great space for people that could have came in and likely took your position. You know what I'm saying? And you're wasting your time more than anything. And I hate that for you. I'm learning about other incidences where his mom got into it with somebody at a shoe store. And when she got into it with this person at the shoe store, instead of her calling her husband, she calls her son. Are you okay? Well, we know why she called her son. She called her son for a wow factor so that she could impress upon people that my child is Morant or whatever the case is, only for him to get there and him trying to fight the employee. Why would you risk your child in that manner? Only for him to leave out of the mall, security follow him. When security follows him, then he says he's going to wait outside. He's going to wait for him to come outside, and he's outside with him with a few of his boys or whatever the case is. And I'm just like, you stupid, like you are a dumb NIGGA, and I just don't know How else to say it? Like, you dumb as hell. And when I was watching the video, the clip on the live where the guy was like, hey, he all in the camera and stuff, and he's showing John and stuff like that. I'm like, baby, that's not your friend. You stupid as hell if you think that that's your friend. First of all, that friend knew that you had that item. I saw people in the comments saying, "Ooh, as soon as he saw that Ja had the item, he tried to hurry up and hide, put the phone down." I'm like, nah, baby, that boy had that item before they even went live. That boy that was sitting in the driver's seat or whatever seat, he already knew what was going on. That's not a friend. If anything, that NIGGA would be one that's jealous of you, to be honest. And I'm also hearing that the guy that was on camera, holding the camera or whatever, I heard that he was banned from the NBA. Like, he can't even be on their premises when Ja is on the premises at the same time. Don't quote me, but that is something that I heard. And I'm just like, oh, wow. Like, baby, it's giving you a bit dangerous. And these are things that your mom and your dad should really be telling you. But it seems like your mom enables this terrible behavior because she wants you to come and fight her battles, knowing that you're at risk. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy that you are so willing to run up there and fight, throw hands, or do whatever, as if people not gonna play with you, because you're gonna run up on the wrong and right person at the same time, and they're gonna pow your ass, and they're gonna sit your ass down. Either they're gonna sit you down or they're gonna lay you down. It's gonna be one of the two, dear heart. And I hate that for you. It's like, yeah, right now you got all that money now, but sweetheart, in order to stay rich, you're going to have to continue to do things that's going to bring in the money. And yeah, right now basketball might be suspending you, no pay, and you may still have a large check. But I'm also thinking about when you lose sponsorships, because I'll be looking at sponsorships for athletes sometimes kind of like how singers have concerts. Like, if you make, let's say you make maybe 200,000 a year doing basketball, right? But you might, just off of your likeness, make way more with those sponsorships, which will probably put you at like 500,000 or close to that or something. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like getting sponsorships and stuff is like a really big deal in my personal opinion or whatever. So I'm like, you got to think about that. Like, the sad part is you're thinking about short term, but you're not thinking about the long term effects of things. And you just have a horrible team around you, including your mama and your daddy, because obviously ain't nobody trying to tell you right from wrong. And I just feel like with that whole friend BS, like, one, that's not your friend. A real friend would have never went live on no BS like that, because it's given he was seeking clout, so he could let everybody know he hanging out with John. A real friend would have been like, nah, dog, not on my watch. Like, nah, I'm not finna let you, I'm not even finna like play with you like that. Your mama ain't finna be mad at me or whatever. Your dad ain't finna be mad at me or whatever. Like, that's not your friend. Cause as soon as you lose it all, that's also gonna be the person that's gonna be walking away from you, because he can no longer gain off of you. Do you see what I'm saying? And I hate that you got to this place in your life and you don't really know that. Like, you stupid. And it's going to take, what they say, a hard head make a soft head. Baby, it's getting softer. It's getting softer, dear heart. For sure, it's getting softer. So he gonna do one more thing. I'm sure he is. Because they always do. And I just want them to suspend him for half a season. He gonna F around and he gonna have no team to play on. He's gonna be trying to fix things. I feel like a lot of guys go to the NBA as well. Not a lot, maybe a few. They make these horrible mistakes and not thinking about it in the moment. But then in hindsight, it's always in hindsight when they reflect on the things that they could have done better. But um, that's all on you, fam. You're dumb as hell. You don't have the right influences around you at all. So we hate it for you. But I'm looking forward to seeing. I hate to say this so bad. I really do, but I'm looking forward to seeing the worst. I'm looking forward, because I feel like that is the direction that you're headed down. Okay. So either way, dear, good luck. Good luck to you. He did come out and he made like a statement or something. Let me see if I can find where he made this statement. Cause I was like, good, shut the hell up. Shut up. Shut your ass up. Okay. That's how I was feeling. Let me see if I could share this screen real quick. There we go. Let's see if I can share that. So this is what Ja says. I know I've disappointed a lot of people who have supported me. This is a journey, and I recognize there is more work to do. What? You so fucking stupid. This is a journey, and I recognize there is more work to do. My words may not mean much right now. No, they don't, because you sat in your commissioner face and said it'll never happen again, and then you did it like a month or so later. Yikes. But I take full accountability for my actions. I'm committed to continuing to work on myself. Boy, shut the hell. Who wrote that statement? Who wrote it? Who wrote it? Because you didn't write it with your dumb ass. Good. Girl, they need to get your children, raise your children, get your kids. Okay? Get your kids. Let's go ahead and let's move on. Speaking of get your kids, let's talk about Lil Wayne real quick, like, okay? Because Lil Wayne, girl, Lil Wayne got on stage the other day and said he the best motherfucking rapper alive. He don't give a damn what y'all witnessed, what y'all heard, what y'all saw, or what y'all thought. He is the best rapper alive. And I used to love Wayne. I do not love him as much as I used to. I don't. I used to really enjoy Wayne. I just haven't, like, a lot of stuff he's dropped over the past few years. I haven't ran to listen to it. I just haven't been. I'm not saying he not a goat, but do your thing. Whatever you believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's not my music. My music, J. Cole. Okay, that's me. That's who I don't play about. Okay, that's a goat for me. Okay. But if y'all, I'm not gonna knock y'all Lil Wayne supporters. Y'all think he to go. He's been doing it for a very long periodically time. So get that man his just due. We could do that. But Lil Wayne did a performance and he brought out some other artists. And I feel like this is typical for them to, like, when you bring out like new artists, any new artist you bring out that people are not familiar with, they not finna go crazy. They just not, like, they trying to see what you about. They listening. Wayne gets upset. Okay, they're saying Lil Wayne abruptly cancels his LA concert mid-performance due to the lack of support from the audience. He comes out after one of his I think he was, excuse me, I think he was like a Spanish artist or something. So the guy was out there doing his thing or whatever, and I guess he wasn't getting the love and support that he wanted. So Wayne comes out and says, "We appreciate it, but we ain't about to be bending over backwards for these folks. We work too hard for this SHI." Wayne, are you okay? It's giving you want people to be receptive to him like they were to Drake and like they were to Nicki. These ain't the same times as when Nicki and Drake came up. He gonna have to really come with some right out the gate because people's attention spans ain't as strong as they used to be. Okay. And then I just feel like you should expect that, because honestly, when Nicki came out, people wasn't crazy about her either because they didn't understand what the fuck she was talking about in some of her raps. Like, girl, what they like when she was on 5 Star Chick? Was it 5 Star? Or maybe it was something else. And people was like, what the fuck is she saying? Like, what is she talking about? But over time, she definitely got her audience, got those people. Like, people started to, it didn't take long for people to, fall in love with Nicki Minaj. But I mean, he ain't them. He is not them. And I just don't understand. First of all, I would have been mad as hell, and I would have been sitting over there trying to get me a it's live, October Janae. I would have been trying to get me a refund, bitch. Because what you're not gonna do is have me get cute, get my hair done, and get me a little outfit. Okay, have me tiptoeing down here in my Air Force Ones or whatever I got on to come and support you. Listen to an artist that I didn't technically pay to listen to. I don't react how you want to react, and you finna cancel the whole concert in the middle of the concert. And we ain't even get to we ain't even get to that. We haven't even got to go DJ. Like, girl, we haven't gotten to none of the real hits. Like, oh, we have a problem. Cause you're not, So I will be right down there trying to figure out how I can get a refund or something, because you're not gonna play on my top because you did not get the reaction that you wanted. It was giving grown man temper tantrum. It's what it was giving. You can't be mad that ain't nobody over there going crazy. We appreciate your time. Lil Wayne, just say you had another engagement that you double booked for. Hello, let's just say that you had another engagement that you double booked for, and you need to get the hell out of Dodge, and you use that boy as an excuse for you to leave early. Period. And I feel like you owe the if not the concert goers, which I do think you owe the concert goers because they are the fans that came to support, but you owe that venue or somebody a kickback. Okay, hey Latasha Sky Husband, how are you? You owe them folks some money back because you played in their face and you didn't have to do that. And I feel like it was a scheme that you set up to come to them fans with that bullshit, if you ask me. Okay. And I feel like that is not what goats do, period. That's not what they do. Jay-Z would never, period. Okay. Drake would never. They would finish up the show and they will move along. So don't do that. Don't do that to people. But anyway, girl, I just had to call Lil Wayne out real quick because girl, I would have been mad as hell. And don't let me have a flew out to the area because I didn't. Let's say I flew from Atlanta to LA to go to this concert, girl, and you don't walked out on me. Oh, you're gonna have to see me, Wayne. And telling from your height, we eye to eye. So we could really get into some things, boo. But anywho, girl, had to drag him for a second. Let's go ahead and move on to somebody that is definitely has been a rising star for a long time. And she is in her effing moment. And I love this for her so much. Like, I am a hard fan of this little girl. Like, let me know. I'm sorry. I don't mean to call her a little girl, but she's like a little sis, like when I see her. And I have been watching her, I feel like for like at least like 2 years. And I'm like, I don't know what it is. It's something about her, but she gonna come up in a minute. Like she finna like, cause I feel like when she was in the group. So first of all, this is Halle Bailey, the sister to Kroy Bailey. And they were a group together. And at some point, they separated. Like, I think they still can do their music together, but they're now defining themselves as separate individuals, separate artists, all of that, right? But I felt like when Kroy started to grow into her figure, a lot of attention started to go over there to her. Right. But it was just something about her sister. And I'm just like, okay, her moment is coming. Like, it's something about her. And girl, this could not be the best moment for her because she ended up getting the role to play the Little Mermaid live action. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all, I watched this on replay so many times last night. If y'all have not seen it, like, y'all need to go to her IG and check it out. Or I mean, it's on YouTube as well, but she put the whole thing over on her IG, and y'all got to go check it out because when I tell y'all, she did such a wonderful job. Baby girl went the hell off, okay? She is phenomenal. Girl, like she's just, girl, she's everything. And I have been listening. I cannot get this song out of my head. She did say you can download it on Spotify. I'm not really a Spotify girl. I'm more of an iTunes, an Apple Music girl. So if I can get access to it on Apple Music, I'm probably just gonna be listening to it because she did what needed to be done. Like, her voice, girl, and it's just like, Kroy, what's the going on? What's going on, Kroy? I want this for you too. I do. I want this for you too. Y'all need to find a Disney character for Kroy. Find one for Kroy that she probably could do and kind of have a similar moment like this. I think that will definitely change it, change her. I would say her look, for lack of a better word. I think the audience would respond to her differently. Because I do not like a lot of the flack that she gets. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I do be over her showing off her body and all this and that. It's like, all right, girl, what else? What else going on? But she has a beautiful voice, and like, people really be dragging her, like, about her album, about her concerts and stuff. So I definitely would like to see more from her. Like, what I'm saying? I don't want to see people dragging her all the time. But anywho, Miss Halle Bailey is definitely that girl. It's giving just slightly underdogish. And, I'm here for that because she's in her moment. And I'm so looking forward to seeing what else is going to come down the pipeline for her. Like, is she going to release an album at a later time? Is she going to dig deeper into her acting and go into that space? Or what? How long is she going to ride out the promotion and things of the Little Mermaid? She got dolls made, in her image. And I love this for her so damn much. I do. I just love this. Now, the people may not love her boyfriend. And it was some rumors that they had broken up, but she did come to the front and kind of say that they're still together, and she's learning a lot from being in that relationship. She's learning a lot about herself. So whatever makes her happy, girl, do you. But if y'all get a chance, go over there to her IG page. I think it had over 7 million views just on the video on IG. And girl, sang the house down, girl. I was over there, girl. My eyes was getting wet as hell. I said, ooh, girl, when she hit a high note for above, and she kept like going up in the note, and she stopped, and then they did the fireworks and stuff behind her. And then she finished out the song after the pause. The bitch, I said, oh girl, the tears is here, honey. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. So congratulations to her for that Disney special that she did. And congratulations on The Little Mermaid. I believe it drops at the end of the month. I definitely plan to see it. Okay. I'm trying to see when though, because I don't be feeling like going to the theaters all the time. But girl, we do got a new theater that I went to the last time. I think it was called the Epic iPic. The iPic, girl, the iPic is the shit. Do you hear me, girl? The iPic is the shit. And I don't know what street it's on, but it's around the corner from Atlanta Station. And let me tell you something, baby. I might go just so I give me some steak fries. Cause honey, the food was go listen. Y'all gonna have to check it out. But anywho, girl, I'm probably gonna slide through the iPic so I could check it out. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, shout out to Halle Bailey for doing her thing, girl. Let's go ahead and move on. Real quick, I want to talk about Kroy and Kim because y'all know they're getting this divorce. But I just saw something come across my desk earlier today. Shout out to All About RH or All About Real Housewives. Because girl, why this lady trying to get this man tested for drugs? I said, girl, this is getting very, very messy. It's getting very, very hold on one second. I just thought about that. I don't know if the song played the whole time I was talking. I just thought about that. But anyway, back to Kim and Kroy. So with Kim and Kroy, she's over here trying to get this. So, you know, they filed for a divorce or whatever. So they're not together right now. And it seems like things are getting ugly. And it looks like she is trying to get this man tested for drugs because she doesn't believe that her children are safe with this man. Okay. Now they do have 4 children together. They got about 4 kids together. And in this thing, it says petitioner, meaning Kim, okay? Kim has seen Kroy smoking marijuana, and she has serious concerns for the safety and well-being of the minor children while in his care. She is fearful that the children will be exposed to drug use. Girl, cut it out. Cut it out. Because I feel like this. Y'all have been together for a very long time. And this isn't something that Kroy has just started doing. And if you would want him tested, girl, I think Kroy should demand that you get tested. It's really just that simple. Okay. I think that you should be tested. Go ahead and test that lady because you obviously had been privy. You weren't caring about the kids' well-being before then. You weren't caring about it before. So now you want to sit up there and care about it now that he's trying to get them kids. I guess, girl, pull out whatever you can pull out, honey. But when Kroy comes to the front and he throws out, hey, go ahead and test her too, I'm going to be like, do what you got to do, Kroy. They're saying that Kim requests a determination of his current drug usage by ordering, I guess, a drug test at his expense. Girl, she wants a 5-panel hair follicle drug screen. Wow. And she wants him to be ordered to not cut or remove any of his hair until such time as the screen is complete, so that this court may determine custody in accordance. Girl. Wow. So they're saying that the court entered an order compelling him to submit a 5-panel hair follicle drug test. So he's gonna have to do that, and it looks like he'll have to do that within 2 days. It looks like. I'm like, Kim, okay, you over there playing checkers, and Kroy probably over there playing chess with your ass. To be honest, Kroy is probably over there playing chess with your ass. And that man already said that he the sole provider for them kids. Girl, I can't wait to see it because something tells me that Kroy still got bread. I don't know. I feel like his family, who probably didn't even like Kim for real from the beginning, probably was like, okay, Go ahead and put you some money up to the side, invest in this, invest in that. She don't have to know everything that you're doing, but give us some money to invest in your name. And should y'all get a divorce, then whoop de whoop de whoop. So I don't know, girl, but it's getting really, really messy, honey. Um, so yeah, somebody said y'all ain't legal. Legal down in America yet? Nope, not everywhere. I think California is. I feel like Chicago might be, or Illinois might be. Like, if it's like medicine or something. And I don't know if Georgia is like that yet. I want to think. I don't smoke it, so I don't really know. But I do know that you can only be count with a certain amount of ounces to where you won't go to jail or something like that. You'll probably just get like a citation or whatever. But girl, yeah, I feel like they probably don't know how to fully regulate it and make money off of it. Which is why they haven't legalized it, especially in the South. And I also feel like they make more money off of locking people up for it than they probably think they'll make off of actually trying to legalize it. So I don't know, girl. They be having a method to their madness, you know what I'm saying? But people just gotta, go out there and vote for the right folks, honey. So I can get what y'all want out here in these streets. And it's more so voting for your local people for real, versus these presidents and all that other shit. But I'm gonna let y'all do what y'all want to do. I'm just saying, but anyway, girl, let me go ahead and moonwalk. Let me moonwalk about that conversation so that we can move on and we can get to some things. Girl, have y'all been seeing Masika and Rollie? For those of you guys that don't know, Masika is a former cast member of Love and Hip Hop. Okay. I believe that she was on Hollywood. I can't recall if she's done any other franchises. I believe it was just Hollywood. I thoroughly enjoyed Masika on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Okay. I've always liked Masika. I follow Masika. I think she's probably like the only person in Love and Hip Hop that I follow for real. I think I just recently started following Bambi and Erica with their drama, but Slick don't care, but I'll follow Masika. I like her, and I love how she be chewing these hoes up when she be reading the hell out of them. I be like, chew them up, Masika. Get in they R's. Now, Baddies West cast member Miss Rollie. I believe Rollie may have come from that show One More Chance. I've never watched the show, never been interested. But I think that's where her claim to fame may have come from. And then Natalie Nunn made the executive decision to kind of bring her over to Baddies or something. So that's where she is. I know a lot of people started to like her, but it seems like after this season, a lot of stuff started to go to her head. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, these two ladies somehow came to a clash because Miss Rollie, okay, Miss Rollie is deciding to get surgery done. She wants to get, a BBL done, okay? Oh, thanks, Ken. She was from Jerry Springer first. You know what? I think I did see. No. I did not see Jerry Springer. I saw her on that show with Vivica Fox when they gave her that tired ass makeover. That's what I saw. I saw that. So she's been over here diddy bopping and moving around to these different shows. That's what she's been doing to get her claim to fame. Oh, okay then. So she's been out here working the TV streets. All right, noted. Okay. Well, so now y'all know she came from Jerry. I definitely saw her over on Vivica Fox show, whatever that show is with the makeover. Then I know she did One More Chance, and then she slid over there to Baddies, and then now she just continuing to keep up the antics. I know a lot of people have liked her in the past, but now I think that is starting to decline as things are getting to her head. And I just hope it doesn't get too far to her head like Ja Morant, okay? But let's keep going, okay? So let me share my screen because that is something that I enjoy doing, okay? Let's share the screen here. And let's talk. All right. So here, this is Rollie in a video talking about how she's about to get a BBL. Okay. When Rollie speaks on getting this BBL, a lot of people in the comments started to say, girl, what? That's not safe. You're going to have to lose a lot of weight. You got to do this. You got to do that. Whatever. So when Masika came with her blue check, giving her opinion, being concerned, Rollie decided to skip over the thousands of comments before Masika's and respond to Masika, which was giving a bit of weird energy. You could have just put out a general statement if you really wanted to snap off on everybody or whatever, but you went directly to Masika, but for what? I mean, no understand. So anyway, Masika said, wait, this ain't safe or smart. Your BMI got to be under a certain number to safely perform this. And most cosmetic procedures, it's supposed to be between 18 and 25. Girl, don't risk it, boo. And what the doctor would perform this procedure on her, shaking my head. So she's concerned, especially with the location that she ended up going to, which was Goals or something like that. And people were saying that they have a lot of bodies on their hands where women have went to get work and they ended up passing away shortly after work was done. Okay. So Rollie hops in the comments and says, first off, be the quiet. You don't know what you're talking about. My BMI for my size was beyond good. I am beyond healthy and I have lost weight. My procedure was great and I got the results I was looking for and I'm not done. Worry about you in your life. Must got a lot of misery. Ma'am. Knock. Who's there? You with your stupid ass. Okay? Because I didn't see anything wrong with what Masika said. You just went in and then talking about somebody being miserable. No, BITCH, you the one miserable because you're over here going through all these damn alterations to your damn body and then don't want nobody to say nothing. Yikes. I guess you got this work done hoping to get whatever approval from the people and the people not even approving of the damn surgery that you about to get. So you had to find somebody down in the comments to lay into, so you decided to lay into Masika. Girl, sit it the dog fuck down. Girl, sit it down. And let me tell you what's going to be sad and tired. And I don't care what nobody is talking about. I don't give a damn. Y'all be out here going and getting all this damn surgery and the gag B, y'all gain that same fucking weight back. That's what be comical to me. I've seen so many people go and get like a tummy tuck or get whatever, gastric sleeve, whatever they go and get. And girl, a year later, you still got that weight. What are we doing? What are we doing? Get it together. Girl, put in the work that you need to put in if you're going to go and get it. Don't just get it and think that it's just going to be like, girl, put in the work to stay like that. Girl. So then Masika said, girl, shut your dumb ass the fuck up. I was being nice, actually genuinely concerned for your foolish ass. I don't give a fuck what your BMI is. It ain't under the number the damn board of plastic surgery stipulates. But BITs want to risk dying for a goddamn BBL. I know that's right. I know that's right. You salty AF on live for a free procedure, broadcasting your business to the whole world with millions of people commenting. But you only big mad at my comment, which was purely out of genuine concern. Girl, I know that's real. Girl, what? Masika said, weird as fuck. If you don't want anyone to be concerned for your health, opt to pay next time and don't tell the whole world. Shaking my head, everybody in the universe can comment, but they get tight as fuck when Sika say something. I know that's right, Sika. I know that's right, Sika girl. When you say something, girl, the people be getting toits. It ain't even giving tight, it's giving toits. The people get toits when you sit up there and say some things. And then he gonna roll these talking about my procedure went amazing. Okay. Girl, I was finna show it. No, I'm gonna show it. Let me find it. Because I was wondering if the procedure went well too. And it's gonna be a real quick look because I do need people to tell me real quick. Let me see if they have it up here. I need the people to show me real quick if they saw any changes here. Boop, boop, bam. Is there a difference? Boop, boop, bam. Did you get a difference? I know that was quick, girl, but did you get a difference? I didn't see one. Because in the first photo, ma'am, okay, you got on all these clothes. So one, we can't really tell. In the other photo, you ain't got no clothes on. So it's like, what is it really? I can't really tell for real, what the difference is and whether you lost it. Now, see, in the first photo with your clothes on, your pants holding up your stomach. But in the second photo with no clothes on, you holding up your titties. So I'm just, America and I am her is confused. It's not that people really don't want you to get the surgery. I high key don't give up what y'all do because y'all gonna do what y'all want to do anyway. Because it's just how y'all is, girl. But I think that it would have been good if you would have likely done a little, you know what I'm saying? Lost a little weight. Because whenever I've watched like Y'all remember those Lifetime shows that used to come on TV and they used to do like the plastic surgery makeovers? And like just about every bigger person that came in there, they had to lose weight in order to get any type of surgery. It was like, you have to lose this, you have to lose that, you have to, like, any of them. So it's like what everybody's saying isn't uncommon. Like, that's just, I mean, that's what I saw on TV. Hell, you had people that weren't even like really big and still had to lose weight. Then you had some people had to gain weight just to have it. So I mean, like, it's a normal thing. But for you to hop in the comments and try and snap on this lady and go off when she was concerned about you, bye, ma'am. Bye. You know, and I'm glad that you're okay and you're safe at this time. Because if you would have clapped out on that table, girl, the people don't be caring whether you here or you gone. They would have went over there to your page and chewed you the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Then she posted today that she got her lipo on her face, you know. So she was getting her face. They was in they I saw the video where they was like jugging in her chin or something like that. Cause the day before she was like, yeah, I get my face. Was it facelift that she said? She said, I get face lipo tomorrow. That's what she said. I get my face lipo tomorrow. And then she shows a video of her getting her chin lift or whatever. So we gonna see. I mean, hopefully whatever she's looking for, it actually turns out right for her. But girl, you ain't gotta go off on nobody like that. Trying to attack that lady like that when she's over there trying to look out for you, telling you what the board certification. I mean, I believe to me, Masika has had enough surgeries to know. I believe Masika has had enough surgeries to know. So I don't feel like she was telling you no wrong, for real, Miss Rollie. But Rollie Poly Pack. But you ain't have to come at that lady like that. You know, she was just saying something and you just went in on that lady. So we just wish you the best, girl. I don't know what else to say. I just hope it works out, because I just feel like if you doing things in sections, that's gonna be a lot of work and wear and tear on your body, and maybe that's how it's supposed to go. But she says she's not gonna get everything done all at once, you know. So she did the stomach thing. I didn't see much of a difference. Maybe it takes time to see that. She's doing the chin now. Then she said something about getting a breast reduction. She still got to get to them legs, and she gonna have to get to them arms and stuff, and then probably get to that back. I'm not sure how that process is going to go, but I hope that it's safe for her and that she's going to be able to live to tell the story and be completely happy with her body. I do feel like give us 2 years and we're going to be hearing Rollie talk and complain about her body, and then we're going to be flashing back to this moment. And I say that because I'm wondering what's going on with Super Scent. Super Scent also has some work done, and she was just saying how she was in the hospital the other day. And I'm like, was she in the hospital not too long ago? So it's like, girl, I don't know what to tell y'all. I wish y'all the luck. I wish you all of the luck. And yeah, I do. I wish you the luck. And then I also wonder about some of the doctors, because some doctors, I feel they're gonna get their coin, but more importantly, they're gonna want you to be safe ultimately. And it makes me think about some tattoo artists. You know, you get a tattoo, if they mess up, some artists are not going to go over another person's work. Chances are they're not going to try and correct another person's work. They might give you a whole nother tattoo. So I wonder what that's going to be like if she gets botched this round. You know what I'm saying? And then she's going to be looking for a doctor that's going to be able to correct some stuff. And I'm saying this because I'm also thinking about K. Michelle's TV show. Remember how, I don't know if y'all saw that show where it was called Killer Bodies or something like that. I can't remember. It's on Lifetime. And a lot of women went and got these surgeries or whatever, and then they had to go back and get some things corrected, and some stuff couldn't get corrected because they messed you up so bad the first time around. So do what you want to do though, girl. You know what I'm saying? Go and get that free work done. I hope it's worth it. I really do. Good luck. Let's keep going, honey. Let's keep going. Real quick, I do want to talk about the Shanquella Robinson case. There was some new news that pissed me off. And y'all know Shanquella passed away. I believe it was the end of September or the end of October of last year. She was on a trip out in Cabo with 6 associates. And one of those associates attacked her. Ain't no telling who else did. It resulted in her death. And Mexico sent the United States an extradition form to have those individuals to come back, or that individual to come back, to answer to their crime that took place in Mexico. Individuals left this trip that went on the trip with Shanquella went back to her hometown, to her mother's house. And without her daughter, I think they brought, without the woman's daughter, without Shanquella, brought her things to the house and gave her mother an elaborate story about things that happened. But when the daddy searched, found out more information from coroner or someone over in Mexico, a lot of things did not align with what those kids were coming back telling the mom. So an investigation was definitely launched. The FBI opened up a pointless, it wasn't a pointless investigation, but it was an investigation that led to absolutely nowhere, because first of all, they took forever to do their job, in my personal opinion. But when it comes to Natalie, I can't think of her last name. We just talked about her with the Jordan Van Sloot, whatever situation. The young lady out of Alabama. We still hearing about her to this day. When it came down to the other white girl that went on a camping trip with her boyfriend and was unalive, like, y'all got to that stuff like expeditiously, for real. Girl, what's his name? Jordan Vandersloot is over there. Thank y'all, Holloway. My apologies about that. Natalie Holloway. Joran Vandersloot was over there in a whole nother country, and y'all submitting paperwork to have him extradited. So y'all want y'all paperwork honored to have somebody extradited to come over here. But when Mexico send y'all something and tell y'all to extradite a person, y'all don't adhere to that. That's a problem. Moving forward, they made a decision that they will not be charging anyone in the crime, in the murder of Shanquella Robinson. And if that's not enough gag, understand that the family lawyer is saying that the FBI is now refusing to release the autopsy report in Shanquella Robinson's case after declining to press charges against anybody. And y'all need to release that, because y'all also said that in y'all autopsy report that this young lady's neck was never broken, as it was already told to us from the individuals out in Mexico who said she had a fractured or broken spine or something like that. They let us know. And then y'all performed the autopsy, from my understanding, after this young lady was embalmed. So that's another problem. It just shows the lack of I guess expeditiousness when it came down to y'all doing y'all fucking jobs. You feel what I'm saying? So that's a problem. They're saying, according to news source, the New York Post, Suwan believes that there is an immeasurable lack of transparency being shown by the FBI. I believe it. I agree. After announcing in April that there would be no charges pressed against any of the friends involved in the case, the FBI also refuses to give up Shanquella's autopsy report to the family. The fucking audacity. And I would sue that as just off of that, if I can. Girl, how you got information on my child and you're not willing to share it with me? But if it was any of y'all family members, y'all probably giving information out for free behind the scenes. That's a problem. Get these folks their details, okay? They're saying the FBI released a statement claiming that they could not release any documents due to the case still being open while waiting for documents from Mexico to be translated into English. Are you out your fucking mind? How is it still open when y'all just said y'all not charging nobody? So how is it still open if you not charging no one? And now y'all want to throw it back, which is what y'all was doing in the beginning, throwing it off on Mexico putting it off on the United States or whatever. Now y'all saying y'all waiting for Mexico to translate shit to English. Do you know, girl, we over here on a damn AI war. What is it? Chat GPT or whatever. Girl, we are hella advanced. And you mean to tell me y'all ain't got nobody in y'all office that can translate? Y'all ain't got nobody in y'all office that can go ahead and translate that to English? Girl, y'all wasting y'all fucking times. Girl, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that, girl. That pisses me off. They're saying the Robinson's family said that they will continue to demand answers for Shanquella's case, as May 19th marks 200 days since her passing. Shanquella died after being involved in a physical fight with friends or associates, okay, with these people in Mexico. Let's continue to keep her family in our prayers. This is absolutely insane. Not only did you mishandle this young woman's case, but you're continuing to do it. And not only did you mishandle it in the beginning, you make a determination that y'all not gonna do that, y'all not gonna charge nobody, none of that, and then you turn around and you still mishandling it, not willing to give any information because you need some things translated in English. Y'all already made y'all fucking decision. So what you need translated? You need their autopsy translated so you can compare and contrast. If that's the case, y'all should have got y'all motherfucking paperwork before y'all came out and made such a decision on what y'all finna do and who you not finna charge. Okay? That pisses me off. Like, I just be, girl, this fucking world is crazy. Crazy as hell. I just feel like that is so messed up. But shout out to her family for continuing the fight. And I really want those individuals to know that harmed this young lady, that unalived this young lady. Like, girl, you might be getting away with it now. But trust me, the wrath is definitely going to come. You will get your just due. And I'm not talking about no street fight. No. No, not at all. I refuse to believe that y'all gonna be able to escape this forever. You know, and that just really irks me. Y'all unalive this girl, mishandled how y'all went about telling her mom and family information, and now the FBI not even charging y'all, so y'all can go on and y'all can get married, y'all can have children, y'all can have businesses, y'all can go and do whatever it is that y'all want to do with y'all life. But like this girl, she done, young as hell, done. No more life is fulfilled. If it was even fulfilled in her eyes. Ooh, that pissed me off, child. Ooh, girl, listen. And I hope her parents file a civil suit on their ass. I already know that they were thinking about it and that was something that they were mentioning. But it's like, yeah, I would. Sure would file a wrongful. And do I need to file it in Mexico or I need to file it here? Yeah, wrongful death, or whatever she can get, pain and suffering because you came in my face and you lied and you said this and you said that, acting like y'all wasn't fine and none of this was happening. Like, girl, I'll sue the brakes off that. For real. And still gonna be working on the scenes to get y'all hoes locked up. What's going on? That's messed up. That's trifling. But if this hair had been a little more lighter and that melanin faded till it wasn't melanin no more, girl, this case would have been resolved at the end of 2022. And I hate to say, a lot of times we have conversations and things always result back to race, but for real, that's what the fuck it is. A lot of it, that's what the fuck it is, period. They brought people over here for those bases only, okay, to separate, for it to be about race, intruded on the Indians that were here. Like, girl, that's what the fuck it is. And it's gonna forever be a conversation about race, whether people like it or not. Because I can't think of too many other people that's not black who had a case handled in this manner by the FBI. Yikes. But let me go ahead and keep going, girl, because I'm pissed, honey. I'm mad. Let me not stay on that too long, honey. Let me go ahead. Oh, I'm gonna be pissed again. Girl, Elon Musk, come to the front, please. Elon Musk, okay? Elon Musk, come to the front, please. Elon Musk, come to the front. Because we are going to chew your ignorant, wealthy ass up, okay? Elon Musk, for some reason, right? An out of touch billionaire or whatever the hell he is this week or next week, as most, and I just don't be understanding how people be so rich and be so out of touch. It's like, girl, y'all don't be wanting to understand. But anywho, but want people to conform and understand where y'all coming from. So Elon Musk says let's keep in mind, okay? Elon Musk says working from home is morally wrong after he tried to let's say this, after he made a bid for Twitter and tried to renege that bid from Twitter, only to be forced into buying Twitter, only to turn around and fire everybody in the office. But he wants to tell us what is morally wrong. Okay. He feels like it's morally wrong to work from home because everyone isn't able to do it. Girl, let's go ahead and get his stupid ass on the screen so that he himself can tell you his ignorant thoughts let's go ahead and let's do that. Let's refresh here so you guys can hear him clearly.
And the whole sort of work from home thing, it's like, I think it's, like there are some exceptions, but I kind of think that the whole notion of work from home is a bit like the fake Marie Antoinette quote, "Let them eat cake." It's like really, you're going to work from home and you're going to make everyone else who made your car come work in the factory. You're going to make the people who make your food that gets delivered, that they can't work from home.
Damn right I am.
The people that come fix your house, they can't work from home, but you can?
Yeah, you're fucking right.
Does that seem morally right?
It's absolutely correct.
That's messed up.
You see it as a moral issue?
Yes.
I mean, I see it more as
it's a productivity issue, but it's also a moral issue. People should get off the goddamn moral high horse with the work from home bullshit. Because they're asking everyone else to not work from home while they do.
And yet there's still pushback, by the way. It's still going on. This battle is still happening. I mean, leaders of organizations, and I speak to plenty of them, I want people back. I want people back. 3 days a week, they're still battling. It's not clear that it's ever going to change. People are not coming back 5 days a week.
The laptop class is living in La La Land, okay? As I said, you can't, but look at the cars. Are people working from home here? Of course not. So the people were building cars, servicing the cars, building houses, fixing houses, making the food, making all the things that people consume. It's messed up to assume that yes, they have to go to work, but man, all right. And the whole sort of work from home thing, it's like.
So y'all just heard him, okay? With his ignorant ass. And my thing is this. Number one, sir, you can't make no fucking car at the house, okay? You cannot make a car at the house. Not the type of cars that you make. Although you have tons of trouble with Teslas, so I hear, and it's giving that y'all might be making them bitches at the house, okay? The way they be over there exploding and having mold all throughout them. Are they being made at the house, sir? Okay. But different jobs require different things, okay? Factory jobs, you cannot work from home. Why are you bothered by people that work in corporate spaces, office settings, working from home? And here's the gag for me. If we're going to talk about what's morally right. Oh, wow. It's really the fact that your employees have to come into there slaving away. Girl, it's giving me Bride of Chucking, making cookies, making Swedish, whatever, just so you, like, that's what it's giving. They're coming in there slaving away for you. And I guarantee you, 90% of your employees are barely making ends meet while you're sitting on your high horse and your high stacks of cash. So how about you give them your check? Huh? Since we want to talk about what's morally right, you have so much money. He got money. Give your money to your employees. Since we want to talk about what's morally right. And you want to ask if we're going to let them go to work on cars and in restaurants. You're fucking right, I am. I didn't apply for that shit. They did. It's no disrespect. I was in the trenches with the work from homers. That's what I wanted for myself. I didn't want to go into a factory. I'm not going to shame you for it. Well, that's what you chose to do. You wanted to work at Target? Great. I love Target. Has nothing to do with me. Okay? That's the decision that you chose to make. And at the end of the day, if we want to talk about cars, okay? And if I'm going to make them go and work, yeah, I am. You know why? Because I paid a lot of motherfucking money for my car. And I pay a lot of motherfucking money every month for my car. And if I went and traded that in right now, y'all gonna make bread. If that hoe got repossessed right now, y'all gonna make bread. So I'm a little confused on what the fuck we talking about when y'all have these cars set up for y'all to continue to make money off of them. Even when they 10, 12 years old in the game, y'all still be flipping these hoes. And you have the audacity to sit up here and worry about people that's working from home? Sir, all the people you fired from Twitter are working from home, baby. because they're working to find another job with your stupid ass, okay? That's what they're doing because you laid them off. Remember that? And now you want to step down as CEO because you don't know what the fuck you doing. And if you need somebody to do it, get you a woman to do it, is what it's giving. So you had to hire a woman to be in charge of Twitter because you about to run that hoe into the ground, in all honesty. So, girl, I be getting so tired of people that be out of touch and never want to understand the working class individuals, but they be wanting to throw and throw their mindset. You know what I'm saying? Throw it out there like what they saying is right, accurate, and makes the most sense because they did it. Everybody can't do it. Everybody ain't got that complexion and everybody ain't got that advantage. So what is y'all talking about? Cause y'all just be good. Listen, I cannot. And then he named his child after some numbers or some shit. I don't even know. And you want to talk about what's morally right? You gave your child name a fucking serial number and you got the audacity. That's not right, sir. That's not right for your child to be named XYZ2568343. Come to the office. What the fuck? That's not right. That's not cool. I will be upset. Just stop at X. Just call me X. That's it. Just that's the nickname. Yeah, just that's X. Just call me that. Okay. But you want to sit up there and talk about what the fuck is right. I can't stand these mother. Whew, girl, it's sad because I be feeling like people that be getting the fuck up out of here. I don't even be feeling bad for y'all. I be like, man, they made it out, goddamn, for real, because these folks out here crazy. But anywho, let's keep going, honey. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I do appreciate it. Looks like we have about 300 people in the chat. We only have about 100 likes, so if we could get those up, that'd be great. I appreciate you guys for being here. I had to come and chew him up because he pissed me off. So let's move on and get into somebody that chewed the hell out of Erica Mena. Girl, when I say, okay, Ice Spice. So first of all, they're filming for Love and Hip Hop. And I have to be honest and say, I have not been watching Love and Hip Hop. But after the stuff that's been going on with Bambi and Scrappy and Erica, and now Spice snapping on this Erica, I'm like, okay, I think I might check it out. I think I'm going to slide in and I'm going to check out this season just to see what it's giving, right? So Spice went off on Erica because this is the thing. It seems like Spice is really tired of Erica complaining about Safari and who he's dating and all this and that. And I feel her on that. Like, I do be feeling like, I understand he your baby daddy. You have higher expectations. You want him to do better when it comes to y'all kids and stuff. But your focus really be more so to me on the women that he's dating, and it's giving you're still in love. And if you still wanted to be with him, then I guess why the hell you divorced him? Maybe y'all could have just stuck it out and made it work like Rashida did all these years. I don't know. But that's what it's given. So Ice Spice came to social media where she decided she was going to pretty much gather Erica because they had just had a scene together, and Erica must have done some really foul stuff for Ice Spice to be like, BIT, I am on your ass. So this is what she said. She says, you flipping tables to try to get scenes is weak AF. You scared mother. You couldn't even talk to me because you know I got all your little dark secrets. Hashtag Erica Mena. You jealous of me so bad, bitch. You fake as F. Okay. And guess what? You still gonna eat your heart out because it's still Bambi season, not yours. Interesting. So it's Bambi season. Okay. And then she goes on to say, big puss Erica. You trying to blame everyone for what Safari doing to you, but can't blame your damn self. BITCH, you lose them how you get them. Go suck your mother. Safari is your karma. Baby. Spice was on her head. And I'm like, girl, I really believe Spice really got in Erica's, like, when they probably had that scene. I feel like Spice is a person Erica can't really handle for real. Because when Spice put these two posts up and this video I'm about to show y'all, Erica didn't really come back with a big clap back like I was expecting her to. Her clap back didn't really say a whole lot of nothing, but you know, we'll get to that. All right. But let me go ahead and pull up what Spice had to say to Erica, honey.
thing with me. Me don't know if it done, you know. Me don't know if it done. You start up something where you have a regret, say you start it up, you know. Because guess what? You see, when we're going at the scene earlier, and you flip over the table, you flip it over because you never want me talk. Because you try silence me. Because you know, say, out of everybody from Love and Hip Hop franchise, me and one of them, I don't hold my mouth. Me I go talk the truth and me I go speak the facts to your face. Me not have to stay like you and do it behind my back. Because that's what you do. You talk shit about me behind my back, and when you see me in my face, you want to laugh and act like say me and your friend. Bitch, you're fake as fuck. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. I'm going to tell you the truth to your face. I'm not care. Because I'm not look nothing from you. I'm not look nothing from Love and Hip Hop. Me's a real fucking artist. Outside of the show, on camera and off camera. So I don't want people to say I'm picking up for Safari because it has nothing to do with me picking up for Safari. I am just speaking facts to the face, something where some people can't do, and that cause the fiction, and that's the problem because some girl fake and them don't want me tell them the truth to them face.
Oh, I'm
Erica,
sorry.
go look for your gynecologist.
Spice.
Go look for your gynecologist.
Official.
Infection and you out. Your pussy is full of syphilis. You have lymphogranuloma vulgaris. Girl, don't play with me. Go get some canistin. Don't play with me, Erica. I'm not stay on this too long either. I just want to talk my mind and tell Erica, say, remember me tell you, every time I see you, you better be prepared to flip over the table because me is not the one to play with. I'm not the fake storyline. I'm not the fakeness. Everything about me is 100% real. 100%. And you're going to do this forget storyline, but remember me tell you, say, the wrong story you pick up, baby. And the wrong story you want. You never want that story. You should have never pick up that story. You see Bambi of the season? This season, leave her with it. Don't try flipping the script. You hear me tell you? Better you leave her with it and call it a day. Because you need some canistin. I don't know where you come act like say. But this not have nothing to do with. I don't care about maybe for business about Safari. I don't care about what you want him have going on or what you go through. And I don't want nobody come say, I pick up the Safari. No, I have my own issues and my own problem. I'm nearly dead. I still have my issues and my problem I deal with. You walk and play victim here in the senior ball. Oh, me a single mother. Bitch, I'm 1 too. I am 1 too. 14 years. And guess what? I pick up myself and do what I have to do. And you have to do the same. And that me not go sit down and tell you, you know, Erica, pick your pussy up off of the ground. Catch a break. Let me breathe. Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah, take a break. Not pick it up off the ground, not Spice.
Erica, pick up your pussy off of the ground and keep it moving. It's not the end of the road, baby. It's not the end of life. We all, people married and them get divorced. People do relationship, then break up. Me break up with my relationship. I'm not dead. I'm breathing. Look at me. I'm alive. It's okay. You can get over it. It's fine. People divorce all the time. What the fuck you play a victim and act like you want me to take it up on my head? Bitch, me not take it up on my head. Safari fuck Amara or them there with Amara or me don't know him want Amara. Not my problem. What that have to do with me? What that have to do with me? Your vexer come talk about. Don't talk about my son. Don't talk about my son. Yes, we're going to talk about it. Since you say you're a single mother, me I tell you, say, me a single mother for 14 years. And you're going to say, oh, but I'm a single mother for how much years? I don't know how old your son is. So I said, where is he? Because I'm not like you. Where your son? Where your oldest son? Because you act like a 2 kids. You have the same energy where you have for your 2 kids. You need to have the same energy for 3. So we are asking you the question and we'll wait for the answer. Where is your oldest son? Why you don't have the same energy for your 3rd child? What? That me ask you, you come talk. Like say you think me afraid to tell it to your face. So what happened to you? Bitch, you think me afraid that you not do blood clot storyline, me not do fake story. So it's on for me. So me still gonna talk to you, come turn over blood clot table because you want to have a one-up. You want to have storyline. You want to feel like you're big, bitch. Oi, go.
Chew her.
Oi, go. You can't talk in my face. Come talk in my face. Let me hear what you have to say. Talk in my face, you know no secret about me. If you want my gynecologist number, you can get it. Since as you come like your itch, right? Can it still sell over the counter? Fuck wrong with you? You come talk. The one woman left with. Everybody, people get born all the time. Wake up and taste the blood clot coffee. It's not the end of the day. You walk a ball down the place and come on my fucking gala ball and I screaming at the hallway and I come talk about Safari. Like every day somebody want to talk about Safari. Every day Safari, this. I don't give a fuck about Safari dick.
I know that's real.
When you did that fuck your friend, man, you never did that think about him dick. Bitch, fucking play with me. Calm down in the people them airports. So I'm stop talking about me and pick up for Safari, because it's not about picking up for Safari. It's about speaking facts and call a spade and talking the truth the same way you all me see it. I'm done talk my truth already, bitch. You're not the first woman. You're not gonna be the last, bitch. And me can tell it to your face and me ask you and me say, where your oldest son there? Where him there? Where him there? And that me ask you, where him there? Hi, sorry.
That's a little longer. I ain't gonna play the rest of it, but let me tell y'all, Spice pretty much read her for fifth. So she was just saying that, girl, you tried to flip them tables and everything. You know, you didn't want to let me talk or whatever the case is. You know, you over there being mad about, you know, Safari want somebody to hold Safari accountable. You need to hold yourself accountable. You know, for your actions. You over there worried about what Safari doing, who he over there smashing, what he doing, this, that, and the other. And nobody cares. Why you don't have that energy about your first son? Because his daddy was raggedy as hell. So why you ain't got that? This is what Spice saying. Why you ain't got that energy for that first child? We don't even be seeing that first child. You more so parade and promote the last two kids that you got with Safari. So what's that? I don't know. Maybe she thought that he was gonna be down and out without her, but he's not. I mean, maybe, you know, he's still doing what I guess he been doing, you know. But Spice was definitely on her head, and I believe everything that she said. I believe Erica been doing too much. And Spice had to get with her. Now, after all of this was said, Erica came to the front and said, not a single person who played with me ended up in a better situation. And that's what Erica put on her page. Now, if you ask me, don't care nothing about it, Erica, that includes yourself. You also haven't ended up in a better situation. So I guess it's safe to say that you played yourself too. But that's just my personal opinion. Like, I don't think your situation has been any better. You keep hopping the situation thinking that you're going to be better and above it all and this, that, and the other. But I feel like you really ain't do the work that you need to do on yourself. That's why you always get back to these spaces. And I ain't going to really let you live it down for real, because I'll never forget how you got with Shad Moss, also known as Bow Wow, and how you tried to talk down on the people over there. Look, and I used to love, let me tell you, when I tell y'all, Erica used to be like my favorite girl. No, ma'am. Over time, that decline. No, you talk down about them people at Love and Hip Hop like you was on to bigger and better things, only for you to be right back. Yikes. And you still out here showing your sport check, but you got to do what you got to do, because I guess you didn't get enough in your child support as you would have liked. So I am not going to knock your hustle. Do what you have to do for your kids, ma'am. But I think that you should work on your own healing, and just move forward for yourself, you know, and just, you know, because you can't control, so you couldn't control Safari in a relationship. Damn sure not gonna control him outside of the relationship. I don't know how often he gets his kids, but whenever he do, he definitely try to make sure we know, girl, because he always got to bring a video to social media, honey, to convince the people that he a good dad, child. So whatever. But yeah, you know, that's y'all situation, girl. We wish y'all the best of luck. So good luck. Let's keep going. Let's keep going real quick. Jamie Foxx, okay? Y'all know last week we talked about his daughter coming to let us know that he is no longer in the hospital, and she didn't like that people were putting narratives out there making it seem like her dad was really about to leave this earth, when that's not the case, when he's been recuperating and he's been playing pickleball and all this other stuff, is what she said. So after she came out and made that statement, she said that they had an announcement that was going to be coming up, and that announcement ended up being that they're going to be hosting a new music game show called We Are Family. Not sure when it's going to drop, but she did, you know, well, actually, I believe they said it's going to drop in 2024. But that news did hit the air, right? Now, just hours after we learned about the new show, here come TMZ, child. Girl. They had to come and let us know that Jamie Foxx was in a physical rehabilitation center in Chicago and that his family was by his side. I've seen a lot of different people, report this. I'm assuming that is true. It's been so many different things that's been out there. But if he is in this facility, I feel like that makes sense. Because I'm like, girl, when the hell, Jamie, like, where he at? He playing a damn pickleball? Like, I mean, I know he got money, but girl, that do sound like an activity at a rehabilitation center. So I feel like he probably is there. And I'm okay with that, because I'm not ready for him to leave. So I just really hope that he gets through whatever he needs to get through with rehab or anything, and he just gets to a better place so that we can see him back on our screens again. So yeah, I was just kind of like, girl, pickleball. We just got to do anything. Then they said the rehabilitation, so then it kind of made sense. So I'm happy for him, slowly getting better. So that's a good thing. And that really puts a lot of quietness to a lot of the stuff we was hearing, making it seem like that man, the family is expecting the worst and all this and that. People coming out giving statements, they ain't even family, just hearsay type stuff. Girl, go sit down. So good. Jamie Foxx is doing well, so good job to Jamie. Continue to pray for him. Okay, so let's go ahead and slide over to Love and Marriage franchise. Okay, Carlos King did drop and let the people know that Love and Marriage Detroit is on its way. I actually heard about this on yesterday, that Love and Marriage Detroit was coming. So what I did was I went to Google to do a search, and then I found a production website where I saw that they had been looking for staff and they had already hired some staff. So I said, okay, so this is definitely coming. I wasn't expecting them to announce on today that it's coming, but that's where we are. Okay, we already have Love and Marriage Huntsville, which are the pioneers of this franchise. Then we went on to Love and Marriage DC. Now we have Love and Marriage Detroit. Something about the colorful image makes me feel like we're going to have a good, colorful show. At least that's what I would hope. DC is not that entertaining. And for me personally, Huntsville is I ain't going to say on its way out. I don't want to say that, but it's just, it don't grasp my attention like it used to. I do discuss it on my Patreon, but I just don't be caring about it as much no more. Like, I'm starting to see more drama pick up off the show than actually on the show. So, and then I think a lot of fan bases kind of ruin it for a lot of people too. And I think that's why a lot of people also kind of be like, girl, I'm cool on the show. Like, it's whatever, So yeah, like the, Love and Marriage Huntsville just isn't, as good as it was. I feel like maybe the first 4 seasons. The first 4 seasons were it. And then after that, it's just like, girl, I could do without it. I don't have to watch it. Like, I don't have to watch it for real. I'll watch it when ain't there no song. But yeah, so now we have a new franchise and it's 3 new couples. So let's see what these couples are about. And then after this, we are going to talk about Bad Boys Texas. Okay, so let's get into this. This is the Harrises, and this is Russell and Kobe Harris. They're a young couple who have been married for 3 years. They share a 2-year-old daughter. Because he considers himself head of household, Russell makes the decisions to start attending divinity school before even consulting his wife. And Kobe is feeling she should be included more in these important family decisions. She is the daughter of a pastor and isn't sure she wants to revisit that world for a second time as an adult. Okay, interesting. Also, Russell also runs a nonprofit called Soar Detroit, which focuses on literacy in sports. Kobe is a rising social media influencer, which causes a rift with some of the more established influencers in the group. Christina and Kobe are like sisters. Both are in the social media influencer space. However, the friends become at odds when an opportunity for a collaboration presents itself, and Christina is apprehensive about joining forces. This leads the two to have a disagreement that affects their husbands, who are also friends. Girl, ain't nothing like starting a show with a friend and y'all fall the hell out. Girl, y'all be bringing y'all friends on this show, and girl, y'all ain't friends no more. Girl, I don't know. Because then people at some point start acting for the camera. But I guess, honey, but the fact that you think that you the head of household and you feel like you could just make a move without including her is giving Tisha. And I don't know how I really feel about that, because I'm not interested in seeing somewhat of recycled storylines with the new people. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know how. I mean, I'm just going to watch the show and see what I get from it. But I don't really want the same energy of Amar. So I don't want to really see him trying to remake what Huntsville was in the beginning, but then maybe that may be a good thing because Huntsville was really good in the beginning. So we'll have to see. Okay, let's go ahead and get to this next couple, because these are the Smiths, and this is Brandon and Christina Bauman Smith. Okay, they have been married for 11 years and have 2 young daughters. Okay, the couple resides in a penthouse that overlooks Detroit. Girl, it's giving Mia Thornton. But anywho, The couple resides in a penthouse that overlooks Detroit. Christina is a well-known fashion designer, stylist, and influencer in Detroit. Brandon is the owner of Star Factory, an artist development program where he trains young people of Detroit with the dream to become singers and recording artists. Now, what I would like to know is who has he truly helped that we may know today? All right. Now, the couple are going through marital woes with Brandon's desire to become the Berry Gordy of 2023 with his showcase highlighting Detroit's musical talent. But Christina is strong in her faith and not always pleased when Brandon must go out to the clubs for his talent development business. I probably would feel away too, because you can find your people on TikTok and on Instagram. Why don't you run a contest and, you know, book a venue, host a contest, have people come out there and perform and choose your people like that? Like, why you got to go to the clubs? Everybody don't be out there performing at the clubs. You know what I'm saying? They don't be out there just performing. So I don't know about that. I don't trust that, girl. I feel like your husband might be a little sneaky, and then him trying to be like the Berry Gordy. I don't know. Some part of me get like, is this a real job? Anywho, let's keep going. But Christina is strong in her faith and not always pleased when Brandon must go out to the clubs for his talent development business, which has been causing tension between them since they got married. Girl, not y'all been married for 11 years and still dealing with the same Woo! Let's keep going, girl. I ain't there yet, so I don't know. Brandon is also holding a secret he doesn't share with his wife. Girl, what kind of secret is that? Girl, y'all probably got me hooked in a little bit. What's the secret? Has he been taking money? Has he been putting money to the side? Has he messed around? Does he have an outside child? What is it giving? What did he do? Do he got some charges he got to deal with that she don't know nothing about? He might have to go away. Does he owe tax money? What's going on? I'm a tune for y'all. Okay. Brandon is also holding a secret he doesn't share with his wife, that he is working with a few new female artists in Detroit. So that's the secret. But when Christina finds this out, all hell breaks loose. Now, Christina, for me, I don't know. We're going to have to see. It's giving your man has a history of cheating in the past, because for me, if you're secure in your relationship, you're not going to mind your significant other working with other females. It's only a woman that's not secure in her stuff because the man hasn't given her security in that relationship for her to be so bothered and pressed about new females. Men can't avoid females all their life. They're here. They exist. You know what I'm saying? But what they can avoid and control is not disrespecting the relationship and its boundaries. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, girl. We gonna see, honey. We gonna see, girl. But you got me, Christina. You got me. You got me, Christina. You got me, girl. I'm coming. I'm a tune. And he been working. See, I gotta go back to you, Christina, because let me tell you something, girl. It's the fact that how long he been working on this business since y'all got together. So it's giving he definitely smashed some of the female artists, or probably got an outside child or some with a female artist. That's the reason why you don't want him to work with no more female artists. Whew. I'm here, Christina, girl. We gonna see what is, girl. We gonna see, okay? We're going to see. We'll see you next month, honey. So let's get to the Thompsons, okay? This is Anthony and Dr. LaToya Thompson, okay? Y'all better put the doctor on that name, okay? They've been married for 14 years and they have 2 sons. Currently, Anthony works for a touring company called Live Nation and is the owner of a production company. Nice, okay? In this household, LaToya is the breadwinner as a successful sports physical therapist and the owner of Opulence Wines. But you will never hear Anthony admit that. So you want it in. Okay. You don't want, so you want to be in the position of the first dude that we saw. You want to be head of household, but it's not really giving that because she makes the most money. Okay, let's keep going. All right. In fact, when Anthony was offered a production gig in Atlanta, he accepted the job and temporarily moved to Atlanta against his wife's wishes, eventually returning to Detroit once LaToya put her foot down. Girl, listen, ain't that's what happened with the first couple, where the husband don't really be including her on decisions? Whew, child, y'all men is a mess. So Anthony also started a men's organization where the goal is for men to have an outlet to discuss the root of the issue affecting men in relationships and life. I don't know if you need to. I mean, I think it's good to have an outlet. I think y'all do need that outlet for conversations. But if you're trying to really advise somebody, I feel like you need to work on what you got with your wife first. Get your communication in order first. Okay? Before you go over there preaching to somebody else. But anyway. He even puts together a man's movement march in the city of Detroit and invites Love and Marriage Huntsville star and Michigan native bitch. I'm finna go. Marcel Scott to be a guest speaker. Girl, I don't want to see them infiltrate this show in no capacity. I do not want to see this man. I don't. Marcel, did you recommend any of these people to Carlos for this show? I hope to God you didn't. Anyway, meanwhile, LaToya is struggling as a black wine owner in predominantly white business and disagrees with her husband who intimates he helped build the company. Intimates. Why would y'all say that? Am I saying it wrong? But basically insinuates, that's what y'all meant to say. He insinuates that he helped build the company. Girl, they love be trying to take a little piece of credit, honey. When you get out there and you be shining, child, they be trying to say they help with this and help with that. Girl, nah, you ain't help with nothing. You don't even want to admit the fact that the woman make more money than you. But anyway, girl, listen, they got me. I'll be tuned. I'm going to see what they're giving. So this is going to drop on June 24th. So if this drops on June 24th, I'm wondering when DC is coming back because I know they were on a mid-season break. So maybe these two shows are going to be running at the same time. Or maybe Carlos is going to give us the break that a lot of people have been complaining about with Love and Marriage Huntsville. Maybe he's going to run Detroit. And then maybe in the fall, bring back DC. Let them run during the fall and then give, Love and Marriage Huntsville a run at the top of next year. That way people can actually get a break from the show because that's something I've been seeing a lot of the viewers complain about, saying that they run the show too much. They don't give people enough of a break to miss the show. So maybe that's what he's going to do. We'll have to wait and see. But either way, good luck. Let's go ahead and move on to Bad Boys, Texas, okay? If you haven't already liked the video, definitely go ahead and like up the video because we do have some things to talk about when it comes to these guys, all right? Whew. Let me just say, y'all know I loves Rollie on the show, right? But Rollie got on my dog as mother nerves on this episode. He got on my nerves. He was giving fake and he was giving flip to the floppy. And I could not stand it. I was like, Rollie, you are being so extremely unfair. And let me tell y'all, as much as I was over there kind of dragging Jonathan, I was like, you know what? Jonathan won me back over this particular episode and I appreciated it. And that's the role I want to see him in. I don't want to see him being no bully. I think Jonathan has a nice heart. So I want to see more of that Jonathan. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's get into the episode. Okay. So you got Rollie, you got Banga, and you got Orlando. So they're all sent down, and Rollie thinks Banga's is distant. And I'm like, Banga's probably distant from y'all because y'all fake. That's why he's distant from y'all, okay? Bangas wants his lick back from Miss Lou. Remember that? He and Miss Lou got in a fight for like 4 times. What I don't like is that they kept saying that he got beat up 4 times. And I'm like, he really didn't get beat up 4 times. Like they both were doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that made it appear as though Miss Lou won over Banga was when they did that Mortal Kombat jump in the air. And that was the only thing. And he definitely got a few leaks after he did the Mortal Kombat jump in the air. But them continuing to yell, talk about you got beat up 4 times. It's like, calm down. Okay, calm down. All right. So anywho, what I loved was when Rollie tried to tell Banga to calm down. Banga said, I'm not going to calm down. Banga said, no, I'm not going to calm down. I'm not. I'm going to do what I want to do. And I said, I'm going to get my lick back. That's what I want. That's what I'm going to do. Period. But what I did not like was how Rollie was trying to come at him about fighting when Rollie, you did a lot of fighting the first season. This is Banga's first season. So why are you trying to make it seem like he doing too much? Like, what? I ain't like that. But anywho, the guys feel like his energy has been up and down, and they want to do something to kind of make him feel good or whatever. At least I feel like that's what Jonathan did. Like Jonathan kind of felt like when it comes to Banger, like his energy be up and down, and you could tell that he ain't really vibing with them in the house. And I get why Banger's not, because Banger to me is very authentic. He's very honest, and he calls things exactly how he sees it. When he calls it out, it doesn't mean he wants to fight. He's just letting you know that you're wrong, and that is some real reality. You don't get that. You get a lot of people that's faking for the cameras, and then you get people that's just there being genuinely themselves. And I feel like that's what Banger is, and that's why he can't get with y'all, because y'all be putting on and y'all be showing favoritism and y'all be flip-flopping. That's what it is. But shout out to Jonathan, because he went and bought him an outfit, and I thought that was so nice. He bought him a few outfits, and I thought I was like, go ahead. I said, okay, Jonathan, you made Bangers feel good. That made me happy. So we back cool with you for right now. So now Jonathan was like, when we go out tonight, I want you to wear this and that. And then Banger was like, yeah, Ben, I'm gonna wear that, but before we go, we gotta handle our business, and then we'll go. And then Jonathan said, what business? He said, I want my lick back. He was like, you want your lick back? He was like, yeah, and I'm gonna get it. Like, that's what I'm gonna do. And then Jonathan said, okay, so what happens if you get beat up a fifth time or something like that? Or what happened if you get beat up this time or something? And Banger said, well, I'm just gonna let it go, whatever. So I thought that was funny. But yeah, I don't think Banger's lost this round. I don't. So let's get to Raz, Jonathan, and Rollie. Not John. Was it Raz, Jonathan, and No. Let me see. Yeah, we skipping. Okay, because we ended up seeing. Well, let me say this: we saw Kirion, Razby, and Mo City sitting outside. They were chit chatting, but they were pretty much talking about what they were getting ready to do later on that night. So Mo City was all excited. Mo City, I thought you would be good, but you're a follower, and I don't like that about you. You give follower tease, and I don't like that. Like, you lame, high key. Anywho. So let's get to Razby and Orlando out there chopping it up, talking. What kills me is that Razby needs to let America know how long he has known Orlando. Nobody cares, baby. You keep talking about y'all going way back. You bringing up Raven Simone. She's somewhere sitting around like, now, how did I get brought into this? Okay. You keep talking about how you and Orlando cool and stuff. Baby, by the end of the episode, Orlando showed you exactly how cool y'all are. You're not. Yikes. Okay. So anywho, Rollie and I believe Jonathan ended up joining them. And outside, they were speaking on Banger wanting his lick back. And Rollie tried to make it seem like it was such a big problem. What it's giving is that Rollie can't take Banger. I don't know why he can't take Bangers, but Banger be keeping it real honest. I don't know what your issue is with this guy, but you are already trying to set your plan in motion. Personally, in my opinion, to try and get this boy up out of the house, trying to make it seem like it's such a problem that he want to fight. But where was your energy at when Jonathan jumped on old boy? And where was your energy at when you see that your friend Anthony is injured and you still let Chef Chicklets jump on your boy again? So what are we talking about here? You're not making any sense to me personally. But anywho, so Raz says that he just doesn't think Banger feels comfortable with them like that. And I'm like, of course not, because y'all fake. That's why he see through you hoes. That's what it's really giving. Okay. So when everybody gets ready to go inside the house, we start hearing yelling and everything. And it's pretty much Miss Lou yelling at Banger because Banger ready to throw them hands again. Like, well, I'm ready to go. Like, let's get into it. Now, he was supposed to go have a conversation with Lou, but no. Banger went to bang. That's what Banger went to do, okay? And what I was enjoying about most of this scene was how Jonathan sat back and Jonathan was quiet. And Jonathan just watched everything for the most part. But Prince, who decided to do too much, and I cannot wait to see him throw them hands with somebody. Now, I will say this. Prince irritated the dog out of me because he was coming for my boy Banger, and I don't like that. Anybody that likely comes for Banger, I'm not gonna be here for you, period. But I do believe Prince can throw them hands. I do believe that. And I'm not gonna lie, I wanted Chicklets to try it with Prince so bad because I feel like Prince would have definitely lit him up. I don't know. I believe that. I believe Prince got some hands. And Chef D doesn't know how to fight. For real, he knows how to swing, but he does not know how to fight. And he also knows how to put his body weight on you. And that's just really what it's giving. Like, I hate that. Like, I hate when big people try to act like they know how to fight. You really don't. Like, you just know how to exercise your weight. Like, that don't mean you know how to throw them hands. Like, Sit down. Anyway, so let's keep going. All right, so Banga came out, in my opinion, because everybody tried to drag him. You got Prince going off. You got Rollie over there talking about whatever. Banga said, "How would you feel if you lost the fight or whatever?" And then Rollie said, "I ain't never lost no fight, but I ain't never lost no fight. Let me go ahead and move out the way because y'all not gonna sit up here and hit me, honey. Like, let me go ahead and move back." And it's like, really, you just doing too fucking much. You just don't like Banga. You just don't like Banga, and I could not stand it. And I said, you know what, Banga, you came out better stealing on Lou. Don't tell these NIGGAs who you trying to fight. Don't tell. Why are you telling them that? Don't let them know. Just steal. That's what they do. That's what Jonathan did. That's what Chicklets did. I feel like you would have got more respect if you would have just stole on Lou. Period. So those are just, that's just what I think about it. I said Prince was doing too damn much, really acting like he in charge, ready to have a team meeting before the fight and stuff go down, making it seem like bangers want to fight all the time. And I'm like, that's not what it is. He just told y'all more than once that he want his lick back. That's all. He not trying to fight on. He just said, I want my lick back. Just make some time for me to get my lick back. That's all he was saying. I felt like they was trying to protect Lou. They didn't want him because Lou didn't want to fight or whatever. They was trying to protect him. And it's like, why? Lou is lame. Lame Lou is what they call him. Like, why? We don't like Lou. Why are y'all trying to protect this pussy? Like, why are we protecting him? And this is what killed me. Lou trying to sit up there and explain and say, well, the reason why I don't want to fight. What did that boy say? Oh, no. He said when two men are having their issue is between them two, those two men, And I said, well, if that's the case, dear heart, now the rules have changed. Because when Rollie wasn't even talking to you and he was talking to Chicklets at one point, you decided that you was going to jump into the beef with Rollie. And then trying to go talk to Jonathan, which is his close friend. You ran over there talking to Jonathan, trying to get somebody on your team because you thought you had a friend, trying to tell on Rollie, only for y'all to end up fighting. So you included other people into your BS, but you have the audacity to sit up here and try and say if those two people are beefing, then let them beef. Well, guess what? You did it again, because when Banga wasn't even talking to you, he was talking to Chicklets when he said you did what you wanted to do. Well, then go after him then. So he was having a conversation with Chicklets. You jumped in on what he had going on. And for you to say he should not have jumped in on what Anthony and Chicklets had going on, Anthony wasn't even in the room. That was a moment for anybody to say anything to Chicklets. So that's not him jumping in the middle, but that's what you did. And honestly, I feel like Lou didn't want to fight because Lou knows Banga got them hands. And he may have gotten the best of him the other night, but he know Banga got them hands. That's the real reason he didn't want to fight that boy again. For real. I don't want to fight you. I'm tired. I don't want to fight no more. Like, I'm good. Like, I don't want people to keep looking at the screen saying that all I want to do is fight. But that's what you was trying to do the other night. That's what you was doing the other night. You should want to fight now. You fought them 4 times the other night. Like, you was ready to fight Rollie. Like, that's what you want to do. So now that you see Banga is ready for that energy and running up on you, now you don't want to fight no more. You don't want to fight. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it anymore. Why? Why you were ready the other day? What's going on? Let's get to it. Chop. Let's go. So that's what I really think was so going on. And he didn't want that boy to get the best of him and whoop his ass, because there was times where they both was clocking each other, and Bangers was lining them up. That's why I'm like, why is people saying he lost 4 times? Y'all are really overshadowing the fight by a damn Mortal Kombat jump. Like, that's really what it's giving. But okay, so let's keep going. So everybody trying to stop him from fighting. I just felt like y'all was fake. People trying to protect Lou. Whatever. Okay. Banga tells Lou he want to like him, but when he started to like him, old boy tried him and he said, I had to let you know, like, you're not going to play me like that. So I'm on your head top. Okay. So they fight. And when they get it in, girl, Mr. Lou got that hair pulled out. And here's the gag for me. Mr. Lou, while you've been over there trying to fight on behalf of Chicklets was in the confessional laughing at you getting your hair pulled out. Girl, what? Girl, what? And then we see Rollie run over there and try and wrap up the boy hair after the hair got pulled out. And I said, Rollie, you so whack. You so whack. And then you the main one talking about, they got to fight again. They got to fight again. They got to fight again. Didn't you just say you didn't want them to fight? They got their big one in, and then now you want them to go again? Yeah, because he got that hair snatched out. Yeah. Okay. And he ran up on, and this is the crazy thing, when everybody moved out the way, he ran up on Banga, and Banga still tagged on him. And I said, yes, Banga, do what you need to do. You did your big one. You did what you needed to do, okay? Rollie over there talking all that SHI, and I was like, really, shut your fake ass up, because you was doing all that fine last year, and now you then got you an ankle bracelet or whatever, and you done changed your damn mindset. Boy, sit down. As much as I love you, you got on my dog ass nerves, and especially the way you was going around the house talking about, go home. If you want to keep fighting, go home. Well, why your whole ass ain't say none of that when Jonathan was doing what he was doing? Oh, because he's an executive producer. Why you ain't saying that to Chicklets when he was over there finding your friend, knowing your friend was injured, but you keep talking about how much of how much of a friend you are to Anthony? Why you ain't saying that in? It wasn't no go home. Why you ain't say that? Why you ain't say that to both of them when they fought the 4 times that other night? Why you ain't tell them both to go home? What it is you have an issue with Banga, and we don't really know. But what I love is that y'all only making Banga the breakout star of this show. The more and more that we go. So it is what it is, okay? Prince, you're fake. You just sat up there and went off on that boy, and then you want to try and run and put your arm around him and talk to him and say, wait, guys, he feel ganged up on. He feels like this, he feels like that. And I would have shrugged and said, hey, NIGGA, get your hands up off me, bro. Get up off me. What I love that Banga said that I don't like y'all or something like that. Like y'all be over there showing favoritism, and I don't like that. Whoop de whoop de whoop. And I love that Bangas was saying what he said. I love that when Rollie was trying to talk to him or something or yell at him, and he was like, and we fought, and now what? And da 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 da. Like, you're not gonna give me no lip and think I ain't gonna snap back at you. That's what I love about Banga. Ain't no punk. Period. He may not have the clout, the status, or whatever that y'all got, but Banga ain't no punk. And I love that. So really, he over there like, I don't know, guys. Like, I don't really like all of this. Like, girl, they over there trying to fight and do all of this. So we need to figure out, like, girl, we need to have a house meeting. Like, y'all want to have this house meeting so that we could vote him out or what? Because I feel like we need to vote. And then here goes Chicklets. Well, I mean, I ain't think that we should have had a vote, but it seems like he just not gonna stop. So if he just not gonna stop, then yeah, we need to have a vote. Like, we need to go ahead and just, do this. You know what I'm saying? Then here go Mo City lame man. I'm just ready for some new blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we already tried with him. Like, I'm just ready to get some new blood in the house. Sit your following ass back and shut your following ass up. Okay? Shut up. I see what you're trying to do. You're lame. Shut up. Here go Jonathan. Jonathan said, well, I don't think that he should be kicked out at all. Girl, when I tell you the conversation ceased in that moment, oh, well, what y'all finna wear tonight? Girl, it wasn't no more conversation when Jonathan said that. I said, oh, girl, it's all of y'all being scared of Jonathan for me. Not only will you get them hands, but he also making go. He's in charge of the boys, okay? And I feel like they put Jonathan in that role of Natalie Nunn, basically, which is what I would have preferred. So that's why they shut the hell up. Girl, Lou was so mad. He rolled them eyes hard as hell. I said, yeah, baby, keep rolling them so they can get stuck. Because Banga ain't going nowhere, period. And I like that Jonathan is taking a liking to Banga. That makes me happy, okay? So they're leaving. They're headed, getting ready to go to one of the clubs that Mo City suggesting. And girl, Prince had me screaming. I have to be honest. When he told Raz B that his performance from the other night embarrassed the hell out of him. I was hollering because Raz B was doing too much. Girl, the confidence is super high. So he was over there talking about how he had to get the club hype, this and that. Mo City said, baby, don't do me because I'm the one that, got it started too. I was over there doing my big one too. So I don't like, chill out. Don't be acting like it was you that really brought the people out like that. I said, you're right. I mean, you're more, you cuter. So yeah, anyway. So they party and all of that. When they got to the club, left. This is where the stuff really went crazy, okay? Raz B tells Orlando that he heard that Chicklets was supposed to jump Prince. And I feel like Raspy heard this out of Chiclet's mouth. Okay. He heard through those teeth from him that he was going to jump on Prince. So Orlando ended up telling that to Prince or something, and Chicklets found out. So they had to have this whole conversation about it. So Raz is over there trying to explain, but he was taking too long. And I said, baby, you need to get to the point. Like, I was with Prince. I hate to say it. Like, no fluff, get to the point. And what I love is that Raz, you sat your ass up there last episode or whenever talking all that big talk about how y'all a brotherhood and this and that. And I said, I can't wait for you to get tagged, because you over there trying to run up and fight some dudes outside of the house, don't know what's going on, ain't got too much or nothing to do with you, but you ready to throw them hands, right? And then went even out the house for a good 5 minutes before you changed your mind and decided to go back in there because you weren't finna fight. Girl, like you're lame. Anyway, okay. So Raz trying to explain, he taking too long. But what was getting me was Chicklets trying to understand where Raz heard his information from, knowing the whole time it came from him. So he's over there pretending to be clueless, which was killing me softly. So then what he did was, because Prince was alert and ready and on go, and Chicklets does not know how to fight straight up, he only knows how to sneak people. He turns his attention to Raz, who was likely not going to be expecting it, with a plate in his hand. So he goes over there and he's just talking and everything, talking to him, going off on Raz or whatever the case is, start talking about some ones. He told everybody to get some ones. He tried to comfort Kyrian and all of that. Like, Chicklets was just on some bullshit. But anywho, the gag is Chicklets said in the confessional that he was supposed to be coming for Prince, but he decided that he was going to go for Raz instead. So he knew exactly what he knew what he was doing, child. He knew what he was doing. And Prince sat there real comfortably, like, not afraid. Prince was sitting there like, I want him to come over here. I'm going to fold his big ass up. Like, it was funny. But Chicklets go over there and start yelling at Raz. Raz sitting down in the chair like he not going to do nothing to him. Next thing out of nowhere, he done threw the plate on Raz B and threw his big ass body on the boy too. Okay? So security had to break it up. And that's just pretty much where we left off. Okay, that's pretty much where the whole episode left off. Let me see if there's anything else. Yeah, I just said Chicklets started to change the focus of the conversation, focusing on Raz, going over there yelling at him, hitting him in the face, all of that. Yeah, so that's it. That was it. So he jumped on Raz B, and we're gonna see how that's gonna play out for the next episode. That's what you get, Raz. I don't feel bad for you at all. The gag for me is that you thought you had a friend in Orlando, and Orlando had to let you know that ain't what we is, okay? And then Orlando sitting over there talking, so you told me this and you told me that. You said a name, you was specific on Pyru. Girl, I fell out. I said, girl, now he over here claiming Pyru, honey. Now he over here claiming Pyru. Do you know what that is? Girl, no, he didn't. Hilarious. Orlando is very, very funny, but it looks like from the preview of the next episode, everybody was starting to break out in fights, and it looks like Orlando was yelling at Bango, telling Bango not to try him. And it's like, Orlando, I don't know. I would like to see you thump just a little bit, like just a little bit. Don't hurt yourself, but I do wonder, you know what I'm saying? Like, can you throw them hands? You know what I'm saying? I'm just wondering. But girl, yeah, that's all that I got. I just wanted to come to y'all real quick and chat about a few things. I think that's all that I got. I am going to go ahead and hop off. Thank you guys so much for watching. Okay. If you have yet to like the video, go ahead and do so. And yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.